Good afternoon. My name is Carl Brinson, President of Chicago Westside Branch NAACP. On behalf of our collaborative partners, Saving Our Sons, NAFI, Violent Interrupters, Jehovah Jireh, HSI, Bright Leadership, Chicago Fathers of Change, and also special thanks to Commander Parham in the 15th District. We're here today for our annual turkey giveaway to the community. It's an important moment for us in our community because we've been working hard as a collaborative group and other organizations, the Violent Institute are here, showing that the respect that we have among each other and the collaboration that we're sharing among each other to try to reduce the crime down in our community. So it's an important day today, showing that we're giving back our partnership with our community, because our community has been engaged in our community in this violence reduction that we're taking place and that we're charged with doing. So it's a holistic, all hands on deck thing that we're doing here today. So we have our community lined up to receive turkeys. We have our community organizations here who's been out here fighting on the forefront of fighting crime and trying to be reductions. We're proud that our numbers are going down, even though it might not be shown on the news on a daily basis that crime, the numbers are going down. But we're standing here today to let you know that we're out here hard at work to reduce our crime and reduce these numbers that's taking place in our community. We're here in a solidarity as a community. There's no division among us. We're working with the Police Department, 15th District Commander Parham. Our other organizations that do stand for us, our high schools, our other institutions are here, other non-violent institutes here. We're here today with our community to show that everybody is in a collaborative mode to bring and reduce the violence in our communities. The community's engaged. That's why we want to engage the community by providing turkeys on this festive time to let it know that it's all hands on deck for this violence reduction. So at this time, I'd like to extend a thank you and bring Commander Parham up to speak to you about the things that's going on in the 15th District and part of the reduction and part of the collaborative and all the efforts that we're putting together to try to reduce the crime in the city of Chicago. Commander Parham.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Andre Parham. I am the commander of the 15th District. It is a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to be here today amongst our many, many, many community partners working to give the community Thanksgiving meals, to help improve the community, to be a part of the community. Previously was mentioned about Austin's drop in crime. I just want to say that you cannot arrest yourself out of the problems that have historically plagued Austin. But Austin has a collaboration between ourselves, between the community, between our faith base, between a multitude of community groups. Everybody's working together, everybody's working cohesively, everybody has skin in this game. And everybody's job and everybody's passion is to reduce violence in the Austin community. We don't want to stop until Austin is regarded as the safest community in the city of Chicago. And right now, Austin is having a violence reduction that is getting attention not just within the city, but all the way across the country. We have reductions in homicides, and we have reduction in shootings that have not really been seen before. I would come up before you and say that our reductions are pretty historic. But just know that it's not something that the police department can do alone. It only happens if everybody works together and everybody's on the same page and everybody is following the same game plan to get where we need to get. And right now, I just want to say I'm humbled. I'm very, very grateful for everybody working together, everybody working as a team, everybody putting together their best foot forward, and it is being noticed, it is being seen. And like I said, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you guys from our media for coming to cover this event. Sometimes people don't hear exactly how much is going on in Austin and what is exactly happening. And it's a pleasure for me to come before you guys and let you know that, like I said previously, some of the drops we've had in shootings and homicides in Austin year to date, not just this year, but in compared to several years back, it just hasn't happened. And like I said, it wouldn't happen without us working as a team. So thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it, and we can't wait to give out some of these turkeys.
Okay, T.O. Hardiman, President of Violence Interrupters not-for-profit organization. It's an honor to be here today showing the collaboration with all the different community groups here in the Austin area. Today is more of a celebration, just one day at a time, because if you can save one life, you've done a lot of good work here in the Chicago and definitely here in the community of Austin, which was my backyard once upon a time. I lived in the Austin community for about 20 years, right? And so it's good to be able to command the Institute for Peace, all the collaborative partners with the R3 program. So that's what it's about. There's been historic reductions in the Austin community. It's not about just one organization. It's about all of us working together. That's why we've assembled today. So I'm not going to over talk it myself. I plan to bring up a few of the community partners. Then we're going to bring up a representative from the Institute for Peace. First, his name is Mr. Sam Castro. Then I bring the other partners up with our collaboration. Let's bring Mr. Sam Castro up to the Institute. Matter of fact, let's give everybody a hand for working out here first. All right, let's do that. Right, we also have some younger people here as well. So Mr. Sam Castro is going to have a few words, and then we'll bring everybody else up. Okay. Got it. All right. Excuse me.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sam Castro. I'm the Director of Critical Violence Intervention Team at the Institute for Nonviolence. I think what's important for us is being in a collaborative, that we all have opportunity to help one another and share resources. Before we didn't have that, so people were working in silos. Now we're working together so we can reach out to our partners that may have something that we don't have, and we can help our people, because that's what we're here for, to help them. When we were working in silos, we were struggling, right, to get to our people. But now that we're all together saying, hey, we want to make our community safer, I see that as working. So it's a blessing and honor to be here. Thank you all.
Okay. With that, we'll bring Mr. Jody up. Jody from Jehovah Jireh. Yep, you take it.
Yes, my name is Pastor Beatty from Jehovah Jireh #1 Outreach Ministry. Today to me, is overwhelming. It's a blessing for all us to come together, not just as community partners, but as a family. And with everybody coming together, we have all the pieces to the puzzle where we believe in leaving no one behind. So for instance, we're dealing with mental illness, food pantries, trauma. Everything we need is in the building, is in the house. So we are here to fix the day so our community can have a brighter tomorrow. That is our goal. One band, one sound. Thank y'all for coming out.
And we also want to make sure we have a female voice here today. We have Ms. Renelle Perry from the Bright Leadership Council. Come on up, Ms. Perry. Okay.
Good afternoon. I want to say, you keep hearing the term R3. R3 means restore, reinvest, and renew. It's funded by the Illinois Criminal Justice Authority, and the dollars that they have given this collaborative, we received $1.8 million on the west side of the Chicago, thanks to the Westside NAACP and all of our partners. But what I really want to highlight is the youth that you see standing here, and the most outstanding principal in the city of Chicago, which is Dr. Morgan Green, who is the principal at Austin High School. She has allowed the partners to come into her school, and so as we see the reduction, it's because these youth now have programs and opportunities to make them the best and the brightest. So again, we're here to celebrate. Again, we want to thank the Illinois Criminal Justice Authority for funding the Westside Collaborative and for having such a great principal that appreciates what this collaborative is bringing, and you will continue to see these crime numbers go down. Thank you.
All right. So now we bring up Mr. Professor Benny Lee, world-renowned Professor Benny Lee. That's my man. So the reality is he's the president of NAFI organization. He'll talk about his part in the collaboration right now. All right.
I'm honored to be here today. As he mentioned, I'm Benny Lee, founder of NAFI, National Alliance for the Empowerment of the Formerly Incarcerated. We're one of the collaborators with this R3 grant here, and our organization plays a significant role because Austin has the highest concentration of people coming back from prison in the state of Illinois. Just 2 years ago alone, in the month of November, within 30 days, 300 people got paroled back to Austin within a 30-day window. Every day, hundreds of people walking out that county jail, returning back to these communities. 6 communities in Chicago make up over 60% of Illinois prison population. There's not a lot of new people going to prison. It's the same people going in and out of prison. Our communities has a deficit when it comes to resources. It's something I push with Martin Luther King, believe in a beloved community, that it's going to take all of us, like the commander said. It's going to take more than just the police. We can't arrest our way out of these situations. It's about community coming together. So I challenge anyone that's seeing this media here, what are you going to do? What have you done? What can you do? Everyone can play a part. You can first start by having the mindset of building a beloved community wherever you go. Thanks for having me today.
Then we have one more speaker, the principal over at Austin Academy. You can come on up, young lady.
Oh, okay.
Definitely need to say something.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dr. Morgan Green. I am the proud principal of Austin College and Career Academy, and I am just so pleased to be here with my students. That's who you see here. They are part of the Bright Leadership Program, and I'm so thankful to partnerships like with Bright Leadership and Rennell Perry and with the 15th District, because they have been working hard with us to keep our students safe. And when our students' basic needs are being met, that's when you see them start to flourish in our community. And so thank you guys for having us here. I'm so proud to see all of us here that are working together for the good of our students, because again, they are our future, and we're making sure that they are getting everything they need to become successful. And I'd love to see people like Benny Lee here too, who is an alumni of Austin. So we're trying to continue that history of greatness. And that's what I want Austin to be known for, that history of greatness. And that's what we're building upon. So thank you all. Thank you for having us. We're glad to be here.
That's it? Yeah, you got it.
So we're here to let you know the community is unified, and we're trying to get more people involved in what we're doing here today. So we want to thank you guys for the press coming out, but we want to make sure our people come out. Like I say, the cavalry's not coming to save us. We have to save ourselves, so we just want to make sure everybody gets engaged. So thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Commander.
Commander?
Yeah.
I just want to say one more thing about the reduction of violence that we've all talked about here today. I did mention the word historic earlier, and when I say that, I don't want to say that lightly. I really mean that. And what I mean by a historic drop in violence, I'm not talking about a drop in violence from just this year to last year. I'm talking about a drop in violence that you have to go back years to see anything like. My team, everybody in the community, like I said, we're all full in 100%. Like I said, the drop in homicides and drop in shootings in this district, we don't just look at like this year to last year, we look at several years. And you have to go back several years to find anything that even remotely can look like this. So like I said, just one more time, I just wanted one more round of applause for everybody here today. And I want to take this opportunity to give every single one of you guys here and that's not here, the most sincere thank you that I possibly can from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. It humbles me. You guys all humble me. I thank you, and we're going to keep this going. That's it.
Thank you.
So, all right, so at this time, we're about to give away some turkeys, okay? And let's get the young people a hand. We got to do that. Let's get them a hand. That's what it's all about. All right, so we're about to give away some turkeys, and then the commander, if you don't mind, we want to have you giving the turkey away, the first turkey away.
100%.
Is that okay?
100%.
Yeah, super peace, yes, yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah, questions? Yeah, okay. Come on, Jordan.
Address this, but we have a lot of people standing out there who are thankful for each one of you guys for what you do for the community. What are you all thankful for as, we get into the holiday season and everything? Like, what are you thankful for?
We're thankful to be a blessing to others. We have the passion, we have the heart, and we understand after the pandemic what the struggle is. So we're thankful just to be a blessing to other people in the community.
Excuse me, we have somebody right here.
That's right, there you go.
I'm thankful for being alive and being able to help people in need.
All right.
Your Instagram.
We got one more person after this young lady.
I'm thankful for waking up this morning, helping out with this, and being able to see another day.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, one more person gonna say why she's thankful.
I'm thankful for my job and my teammates and the commander. I'm just thankful to be here in y'all presence.
All right.
Last one. I'm thankful because I'm a little black girl from the west side of Chicago that graduated from Austin High School.
Right on, right on.
And so I am thankful that these youth are out here leading the charge, and we should all be encouraged that times will continue to get better. Thank you.
I got one too. I got one last thank you. I got one thing I want to say. So myself, I came here as a sergeant in 2007. I left as a sergeant in 2012. I went to the detective division. But to have an opportunity to come back here last year and to work with all these fine people and to have the opportunity to be a humble servant for the Austin community, for the kids, for the adults, for the seniors, and to work in collaboration with all of my community partners and do it on the level as a commander, on a level that I didn't have the opportunity to do as a sergeant, but to have like a second chance to come through, have an opportunity to do it again at a higher level with, tighter collaboration with my community. I am thankful for that, I am humble for that, and I am blessed for that every day.